Well, good afternoon, everybody. Jay Goff here with you once again, formerly of Legacy Leadership International, but now me and my wife, we have merged our two businesses together, and now we are Goff Impact Consulting. That's right. It's a husband-wife team. We are a dynamic duo, power couple, if you will, as some have been known to call us. We have joined forces so that we can compound our efforts and our influence to have a greater impact in your life. So, what we are talking about today, what I'm talking about today, something that my pastor said not long ago, and it goes right along with the other things I've been studying between Think and Grow Rich with Napoleon Hill, and the law of intentionality with John Maxwell and intentional living, and here's what I know. This is what I know about your dreams, about what you desire to achieve. We desire to fulfill our dream, to make that come true. We aspire to achieve and desire to dream. We have to turn a dream into a desire and continue to dream that into the point where we can finally get to that place of what we envision in our life, regardless of what the dream is. It can be a big dream, it can be a small dream. Well, what I know, though, is if your dream is very comfortable, if it's easy to get your dream, to achieve your dream, you're not dreaming far enough. You need to allow room to stretch. You've got to stretch. You've got to grow. But the point I want to make today is I'm talking about something that my pastor, Pastor Peter Galasinski said. He said that without commitment, you will never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Without commitment, you will never start, and without consistency, you will never finish. You can't. If you're not committed to fulfilling your dream, your aspirations, Katrina and I right now, we are both conducting a virtual master class on Stop Dreaming, Start Doing, putting your dreams to the test. And the one thing we know is that if you're not committed to your dream, then nothing else will come about of your dream. Your dream just doesn't magically happen. What you desire to become, to do, to have, isn't going to just fall out of the sky or jump out of a tree or out of the ground in front of you. You've got to be proactive. You've got to be intentional about making it happen. So how committed are you? How committed are you to your dream? Without commitment, you'll never start. I would go on to say also without a burning desire. Napoleon Hill talks about a burning desire, a white-hot burning desire to receive all that you desire to receive. You may wish it. Well, that's a form of desire. It's a low level. You may hope for it. That's a form of desire at another low level. You may want something. But here's what I know. Hoping, wishing, and wanting are not strategies to success. Hoping, wishing, and wanting are not strategies to success. And how many times have we hoped for or wished for or dreamed of something and never actually achieved it? Why? Because we never took action. So, when's the best time to start? The best time to start is right now. I was convicted of that myself by my coach and mentor and dear friend, Jeru, when we were talking about, what is our plans for this week, and I submitted what my plans were for the week, and there was one point on there I talked about, developing our next master class upon completion of this one, and he called me on that. He said, essentially, why am I waiting till later to start this new master class? And it made me really think, why am I waiting? Does it seem like it would be the right time to do it or what? The right time is now. I had to be reminded of that myself last night. So I stayed up to midnight. I made a promise to him. He said he would like to have a plan and a date and a time and everything when I was going to launch our next masterclass. And I decided, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to have it ready by midnight. And I did. 11:30 something, I had it done, and I had it sent. And I said, then it's done. We've got our next masterclass starting up on February 19th. We got it set up. Got it operation. Now we just got to start sending out the invitations. But that's what we do. But now let's talk about finishing. If you don't start, you can't finish. And the only way to get to the finish line from the starting point is you've got to have consistency. Consistency. Do something daily to fulfill your dream. Do something daily that has something to do with what it is you want to do, what it is that you want to have, what it is that you want to be. Do something daily towards that goal. Because what I know is if you're not doing something daily, you'll lose the consistency of it, you'll fall into complacency, and you will never succeed. I like to say that the enemy of consistency is complacency. The enemy of consistency is complacency. And I've seen complacency ruin many dreams. And people go into the mindset and the thoughts of, I wish I would have, I wish I could have, I wish I should have. You got to ask yourself at the end of 2018 of this year, are you going to look back in regrets or look back and rejoice? It all depends on what you do daily. What are you doing daily? What you do daily determines your destiny. So you got to be consistent. What are you doing daily to reach your goals? And do you have a clear and concise picture of what your goal is? Many people don't. You ask somebody, okay, they have a dream, but then ask them, okay, give me a picture. What does that look like? They can't really tell you. And there are actually people out there that when you ask them about a dream, they don't have a dream. They're living life on status quo, on autopilot. They're living a life of average. What happens, happens. What comes, what comes. What goes. And yet in their heart, in their mind, they're thinking, I would love to have better than this. Or I have a dream, a passion for something that I would love to achieve. But rather than that, they accept mediocrity. They accept average. They settle for less rather than settling for more and settling for abundance. My wife and I got married. One thing we decided that we would never ever do again in our life was settle for less. If it was something we wanted, we either got it or we stayed for it. But we didn't say, well, I can't have that, so I guess I'll just settle for this. Now, that's not saying we're rich and we're famous and all that. We are like everybody else out there. We have our bills monthly, and we got to take care of that. And sometimes you got to maneuver things around. But here's what I know: we have a mindset of abundance, not of average. A growth mindset, not one of scarcity. And that's what you're going to need. When you start out, you've got to have commitment. But to finish, you've got to have consistency. So what is your dream? What is it you desire to achieve? Thanks again to my pastor, Pastor Peter, for that amazing quote he had. It was phenomenal. I just wanted to expand on that a little bit. Without commitment, you'll never start. And without consistency, you will never finish. I'm Jay Goff with Goff Impact Consulting. And if I can ever be of service to you through our coaching, our coaching, consulting, speaking, and workshop, seminar, training, let us know. We'd love to add value to you. We'd love to add value to your organization and your people. And here's what I know. I'm tagged this off. This is where your best just got better. So let's make your best better than it is. Okay? We can do that. I'm Jay Goff, and we will talk to you later. Until then, my friends, be blessed and be a blessing.